Keep playing with me, because if I get fucking screenshot album, I got over 3,000 screenshots, okay? Since 2019, okay? I'm not a dummy. I'm not. I will literally expose everything, okay? Play with your mother, play with your 30,000 kids, but don't play with me, because I'm going to keep going. That's what you're not understanding.
Gorgeous Doll is at it again, and this time, she's exposing Future for his obsessive behavior towards Ciara and for some shady actions that have allegedly taken place behind closed doors. She has a lot to say about him, including some of his secret activities, and it seems Future tried to silence her by putting a gag order in place to prevent her from spilling the tea. But Gorgeous wasn't having it. She's been opening up about all sorts of behind-the-scenes drama involving Future, and it's getting messy.
Gag order. And I said, okay, send what you want to send from your lawyers, and I'll send from mine back. Because, babe, not only are you texting my phone an admission of guilt for everything that you do not know that I know the law, I'm going to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Because that's what you kept doing to me. You kept going and kept going and kept going. Playing. And I told you to leave me alone. And what did you do? You text my phone, talking your shit. So now I'm gonna keep going. And well, y'all can keep calling his phone. I'm not gonna stop. A lawyer cannot gag order me about my own personal life. You are a public figure, sweetheart. I am an influencer. That's, you know, you cannot shut me up. Like, do you know your laws? Do you know your laws? Who's on my story, running back to him, babe. Who, all this girl is calling his phone. Keep calling it, cause I'm not stopping. And one more thing, right? In the 5 years that I've dealt with you, never once have I signed an NDA. So you're going to lose. Listen, you might win a couple of the fights, but baby, I'm gonna win the war. Please don't. You think I won't go after you for me being an influence on the songs that you've made over the past couple of years? You think I won't come for that catalog? Play with me. Listen. I want one song on your next album to have any fucking thing to do with me. And promise you on life, because I know you over there sitting that you're cooking the off of this I'm putting you through. You like this. That's why you texting my phone. You should have. Because today, I've been quiet. I only post one video. But baby, I'm about to get in the field.
If you're not already familiar, Gorgeous Doll has been known for making bold statements about celebrities. Recently, she even accused Lotto of having a baby with her after learning about Lotto's relationship with 21 Savage. As if that wasn't enough drama to handle, Gorgeous came back with even more accusations, this time turning the spotlight on Future. She's been revealing some serious details about his obsession with Ciara, which she believes is the root of some toxic behavior he's been exhibiting.
Talking about that you're a narcissist, psychotic weirdo. You are so pressed. I have you put nanny pressed, literally pressed. You don't give a fuck about me, right? Stop with me. If I'm irrelevant, you don't know me, all this other shit, then why are you letting me bother you? Why? Why are you letting me bother you? You keep trying to take me off the map. You keep trying. I'm gonna keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. Like, it's getting annoying. It's really getting annoying. So now when I say, yeah, everybody in support of me, telling my fucking story, go mass report every page, his Apple, iTunes, Spotify account, Pandora account, every account that this man has, because why are you trying to silence me? You're trying to silence me from the trauma that I've been through.
Gorgeous claims that Future's jealousy is so extreme that he's been actively working to sabotage Ciara's relationship with her husband, Russell Wilson. So, how did this all start? It began just a few days ago when Gorgeous decided to take to the internet and expose Future's alleged actions. She claims she had a secret affair with him that lasted for 5 years, during which Future supposedly used her as inspiration for several of his songs, but never paid her any royalties. What's even crazier is that she says he tried to stop her from speaking out by getting a gag order in place.
Now, I have my page deleted, so if you know, go follow my other page. But it's like, at the end of the day, babe, I will take this off TikTok and we will go to Instagram with it, okay? I will go to Twitter with it. I will go to ever social. Listen, babe. Who are you playing with?
Bro, don't worry.
Don't text my phone. Don't text. Excuse me?
I don't know you, bro.
Stop playing. Listen, at the end of the day, I promise you, on my life, on my fucking life, on everything in my life. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. All you had to do, you keep on playing with me over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna fucking learn. I promise you, because I'm gonna fucking teach you. I promise I'm going to teach you.
However, Gorgeous didn't back down and went straight to TikTok to reveal everything. She accused Future of even taking down her social media accounts, which she says was her main source of income. She says he was trying to silence her and prevent her from feeding her family. But that's not all. Gorgeous went on to say that Future's behavior over the years has been driven by his obsession with Ciara.
And you said album's gonna be fire. Yeah, we know. Thanks to me, duh. Thank you, Gorgeous.
She alleges that he's been actively working to destroy Ciara's marriage to Russell Wilson because he still can't accept that she left him for Russell. Gorgeous claims Future can't understand why Ciara would choose Russell over him and has been using all kinds of tactics to break up their relationship. Let's take a look back at some of the history between Future, Ciara, and Russell Wilson. Future and Ciara were once a couple, but their relationship ended after a number of problems. Ciara has openly spoken about how unhappy she was with Future. She even said she was miserable during their time together, and at one point, she would cry herself to sleep, praying that one day she would find someone who truly loved her.
Artist, a great artist, but you're a shitty person. So it's like you've built a life off of being this horrible, horrible, horrible person, especially to women. And so then you get a problem when someone comes calling you out about that you do. Say, right, is these girls, right, these famous girls that y'all be like, oh, they just sat so cute and been so quiet. I got some stories, okay? I know all the tea, literally. Lori involves a grocery store, but the whole internet scrutinize her and literally call her like, you loved that they ate her up and called her this horrible person, gave her this rep. And it's like, no, she was dead at, like, you laid down with her, you produced that baby, and then you wanna, oh, well, yeah, I treat you like, that don't make it okay.
After they broke up, Ciara thought she might never find love again, but eventually, she met Russell. In 2016, Ciara married Russell, and by 2017, they had their first child together. This is where Future's bitterness seems to come in. Since Ciara moved on, Future has been obsessed with her and has criticized her choices at every turn. Before Ciara and Russell got married, Future took to social media and tried to belittle Russell for allowing Ciara to remain celibate until they were married.
Russell Wilson. Nigga, don't think about it, just say it.
He do exactly what she tell him to do.
I said, how do you feel about the period?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't have no feelings for it. I feel like, goddamn, it ain't no feelings for
Do you
me.
feel like niggas go too far, though?
I feel like he getting caught up
I'm talking about with your son. Do you feel like go too
he
far?
not being a man in that position. Like, he not being a man at that point. Like, you not being a man. You not telling her, man, bro, chill out with that on the internet. Don't even talk to him. I'm your husband. You better not even bring Future name up. If that was me, she couldn't even bring his name up. She know that. She couldn't even bring her ex's name up. And I don't care what they gave you, what you don't bring their name up in interviews. Don't even do nothing around them. No, don't say nothing. I felt that the fact you'd already been around my kid when y'all started going together, and when y'all first posted the first picture, and I didn't even, and you haven't even talked to me. And then when y'all get married, she was like, I want you to meet Russell now, man. Y'all already done did all the damage. I don't want to meet him now.
Future tweeted that God had told him something different and that he didn't need to wait. He also mocked Russell for following the celibacy decision, claiming they prayed together after being intimate, but it didn't seem like Future respected the boundaries Ciara set for her relationship. Future has also made several public comments criticizing Ciara, claiming she tried to keep their son away from him and accusing her of demanding over $15,000 in child support every month. He said he had to go through lawyers just to see his son, which he felt was unfair. Ciara responded by suing him for $15 million, accusing him of threatening her new husband, Russell Wilson.
And when I walked in the room and I saw, little Future, he's 9 months at the time or whatever, and he crawls in my lap and it was like, you know, this is going to be my responsibility. God, I remember leaving that night and God saying, saying to me, raising this child is going to be your responsibility. And realizing that, pray to God, are you sure this is what you want me to do? Say, son, this is for you.
The first night?
Yeah, the first night. It's going to be your responsibility. And
was that scary?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think scary just in the sense of, not scary, but it was more so an opportunity. Like, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. This is, you know, stepping in to raise, you know, a child with C and this and that, and realizing that, okay, God, like, I know she's the one for me, but also too, I'm gonna take this responsibility as well. Like, okay, like, and I was ready for that. I was ready for that. I was ready to, you know, I love children, as you know, I love kids and everything else, but it was like, man, to help raise a child and everything else, understanding that, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity. What a gift. Even Jesus himself, like Joseph was a stepdad. It was like, okay, it wasn't biologically his. So I'm like, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity to love the way that you were loved, like to love the way that you want us to love, way, God, that you want me to. And so then, you know, it's been an amazing journey, obviously, raising 4 kids. And
yeah, y'all have 4 babies.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the question later, like y'all done, but damn, bro, you want more?
Of course, you know, more.
So you got 4 babies right now, might be done. What's the best piece of advice you can give us men out there on parenting, on being a father, right? And then also being specific, you said it, you know, at 9 months you're holding him and you're like, yo, God gave you that vision, like, yo, this is gonna be your responsibility. So, like, is there a difference from, you know, how you approach being a father, stepfather, you understand?
No, I think that when you're raising children, right, and you're married and everything else and loving, it's like, you gotta love every single child as if they're yours, right? That's been the greatest gift of raising Future and Sienna and Wynn and now Mora, you know, in 2 months. It's like, man, God gave me that opportunity to raise them and to love them and to care for them and teach them and to love them as every day, you know, that way. And there's no difference. There's no difference in the, I think to me it's the greatest gift, and knowing that that's the responsibility to raise these 4 beautiful children all together in this. And we all come from blended families a lot of times. We all come from different this and that, but it's to be able to be one. And that's been the best part of raising these kids with C.
The lawsuit highlighted a social media post Future made, in which he seemed to threaten Russell's life, suggesting he'd pull up on him. In response to the lawsuit, Future countersued, calling Ciara a flop and claiming that her career was over long before he ever made the comments about her. He also continued to bash Russell, claiming that Russell wasn't enough of a man and was being controlled by Ciara. At this point, neither Ciara nor Russell seemed to pay much attention to Future's antics. They both continued to live their lives and didn't engage in public arguments with him. Then, in 2022, Russell and Ciara attended a Super Bowl party hosted by Drake. When Future performed, Ciara and Russell walked out of the party. Russell later made a statement saying that, unlike Future, he was a man who took care of his children. He said he didn't want to be a deadbeat like Future and made it clear that he wasn't going to let Future's drama affect his family. He was determined to be the father his children needed and to focus on building a healthy family with Ciara. Now, fast forward to Gorgeous Doll's latest round of accusations. She claims that Future has a long history of mistreating the women in his life and that his obsession with Ciara is unhealthy. She says she knows the details of how Future has hurt the women he's been involved with, and she's not afraid to speak out. In fact, she has revealed some shocking stories about what Future has allegedly done in his past relationships. One of the main women she's referring to is believed to be Ciara, as the two of them had a rocky relationship and ultimately broke up. Naturally, when Gorgeous Doll started airing out Future's dirty laundry, people started speculating about who she was referring to. Some people questioned her motives, suggesting that she was just bitter and needed to move on from her past with Future. Others pointed out that both Ciara and Russell were raised in stable, traditional families, which may have influenced their decision to stay together. Meanwhile, Future, who had a troubled upbringing and was raised by a single mother, seems to have struggled with forming lasting, healthy relationships. Some even pointed out that Future's lack of commitment to his many children's mothers is a reflection of the strained relationship he had with his own father. As things continue to unfold, it's hard to ignore the drama surrounding Future and his obsession with Ciara. While it's unclear whether or not Future is still hung up on Ciara, One thing is certain, there's a lot of tension and unresolved issues between the two. Gorgeous Doll's accusations are just the latest chapter in this ongoing saga, and it's clear that Future's relationship with Ciara is far from over. Whether or not he will ever fully let go of his feelings for her remains to be seen. What do you think about all of this? Do you believe Future is still obsessed with Ciara, or is this just more drama that's being stirred up for attention? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the next messy video for more celebrity gossip.